Hello, everyone. You're all getting canceled. Aha. You see? You see what I did there? I have used the word cancel against you. And now, take a think of it. What we all know what the word means cancel, right? Now, what does it mean? What does it mean when it's used against you? So today's topic I'm going to be talking about is cancel culture. Are they a negative thing? Well, yes, they are. And why is that? It's because the way of cancel culture is and how they use it's bringing up to negative terms about of how they are doing. So we all know cancel culture, right? And sometimes their main purpose goal is to like take down any bad habits or anything bad on social media. Like I understand that's actually a good goal, but it's the way of how they execute it. The way they execute it is not really working well for the society and not just society, also in social media and the media. Well then, I'm gonna take you on a what is social media? I mean not social media, I'm sorry. What is cancel culture? So, we have all heard cancel culture, right? So, what is it actually? Cancel culture is actually a modern form of ultra racism. And most of you know the word racism, but do you know what's the word of ultra racism? Ultra racism is a term of kicking someone out of the group from society. Something like how we use it against criminals. We don't say the word since the word is very rare. So, similar to criminals, like since criminals has break the law or made a felony, we'll try to kick them out from our society or group and make sure they spend time in jail, right? That is what cancel culture is trying to do throughout social media. Their goal is to block someone from a public platform or their career, like YouTubers or anyone popular, like on TikTok, for example. Their goal is to find anything that they have said throughout social media, like something on Twitter or like any evidence they try to find. For example, any evidence like a racial joke or a sexual joke, they will use their quote unquote evidence against the person that they don't like or that's bringing a bad habit throughout society. So it's basically like a free speech debate. Like, do these people have free speech? Well, we don't know actually. This is based off from Vox.com about like their ideas of cancel culture and they're bringing negativity effects about it. And the reason why the website have shared about the information about the negatives of cancel culture is that it brings a lot of bad habits of what cancel culture is bringing. Like, it's not really helping out for others throughout social media because whenever cancel culture appears, then it's a whole bloodbath in social media. It's like another war zone but like using words that's not really shutting each other down. It just builds up more arguments. That is why cancel culture is a negative thing in today's topic. And now, its effects of throughout social media. What types of effects that cancel culture can bring? Well, the most commonly and also known throughout our younger years would be cyberbullying. We know cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is like when you make fun of someone or laugh someone on a social media platform or online on the internet. Well, people from cancel culture will also use cyberbullying to attack the people who has been accused of saying anything sexual or racial, jokes. They will use these evidence that will attack them. And this is a negative effect because if they keep cyberbullying, then it's going to bring up facing depression. And now, based from Lindsay Toller from Very Well Mind, she has explained that many people who has dealt with cancel culture has faced depression. The reason is that and feeling isolation is that like since they're being attacked from the person and bring up evidence of what they said, it's making them less communicate and also being more away from the society and bring more deeper depression that could end up in like something like suicide or being isolated for a really long time. And sometimes these people will actually feel, being canceled from them, meaning like feeling that the people are giving up on you. And also, cancel culture's goal will also try to cut communication ties, not from cancel culture, but like their followers as well, meaning giving them less chance to give an apology or something. So yeah, cancel culture is not really a big on free speech. Like they'll try to prevent you from talking and instead of you trying to apologize, they'll prevent you. So about going back to the free speech debate, it sounds like they're ignoring the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Cancel culture, that is. Now then, not only affects the people who are famous being attacked by cancel culture. Now let's talk about the people who are the cancels themselves, or who are within the society. So, being one of these people, you have the rights of your own boundaries. Of course, everyone does. When you feel offended or you don't like this joke at all, you will try anything you can to, tell them to stop it now or something. Yes, they might stop, but it won't prevent them from stopping altogether. Remember, they don't even know the person who's trying to cancel them. Since, they don't really relate, it might be like he doesn't like that person or something. But yeah, not only affects, people around you, it only affects the person who's trying to cancel you, make you look like a joke when you're trying to cancel the person that you just like this joke about or something. So yeah. And also, whenever a cancel culture attacks a famous person, it makes them, it encourages them to defend themselves more. Reason is that, reason is that since they have so much popularity and support, they could do whatever they can, like to gain those popularities to help them, to forget it and also defend them. So yeah, cancel culture won't have any support to like they did something bad or something this when they don't have like enough actual evidence to attack them. And also a negatively effect about cancel culture is that the way they use it is by witch hunt. So if you hear the word witch hunt, you think of it of the Salem witch trials back in the 1600s. Well, that is true. That they will find any random persons who are accused of being a witch. That's how cancel culture is doing throughout social media. They would try and random people they believe that they are either racism or sexist or just, being bad within the society and to take them down. And now since it's getting more ridiculous, others are challenging cancel culture, like are they going to cancel them? So yeah. As a result, cancel culture is not really a big thing. Cancel culture, it is not a positive effect throughout social media. It is a negative effect. It is bringing down our social media peers and how they're doing well throughout social media, and also of how they're doing it is not doing so well. And the way they do it, it just brings more mindset below. So, anyways, since now we heard cancel culture, this is Sergio Moran. Thank you for listening.